Man, let me tell you something. You guys almost missed out. You almost missed out on this. I figured you'd be worried. So, it's been a minute, but I'm back. I've been in the process of moving. So, I wanted to make videos daily, and I couldn't for a little bit, but you can't get rid of me that easy. What you guys almost missed out on, though, was feeding time, meal time. It is about 11:45 right now. It's time for meal number 4. I was in a rush, running around. Since I moved recently, I've been doing a lot of work on the house. And that's putting it lightly. Now, while I've been doing that, still training, still working, still training my clients, still online coaching, and still trying to put some content out there. Some decent content, you know? Stupid glare getting in my baby blues. That's better. But I'm not holding my hand there the whole time. Anyway, I have been so busy just basically building up this vacant house from the ground up from where I'm living now. And it's coming out well. But I find myself at Home Depot on a damn near basis. Pretty much a daily basis is what I was trying to say. My blood sugar's a little low. I'm starving. I was not late for a meal by any means, but my metabolism is getting faster and faster. So I over-anticipated, or rather I guess under-anticipated, how fast I was going to be hungry. Because I planned on running to Home Depot, getting this stuff done, having my meal at the house, and getting after it. But instead, we find ourselves enjoying a meal together. I stopped over at Qdoba, got a nice burrito bowl. We got double rice. We got double beef. A little bit of queso in there for flavor. Some guac in there for some extra calories. And what you guys almost missed out on was the reveal of the food. Which, can't say it would matter, but it's because I was so hungry trying to set up this stupid little tripod. I gotta figure out a better way to do this in the car, man. Oh. And a cleaner way to do this in the car. Excuse me. Something really interesting I wanted to talk to you guys about, though, is a little trick that I use to get more food in you when you're bulking. More calories, but more importantly, more quality macronutrients. Because we all think we're eating big, when really we aren't. So, one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. Call it fasted food. It's not fasted cardio. It's fasted food. Let me explain. So, for fasted cardio, if you're trying to lose some weight, you would get up earlier than you have to. Get your cardio in. Pretty self-explanatory. I discovered this new method for myself when I had to be somewhere really early on a Saturday morning. Nothing crazy. I had to be out by like 10 a.m., whatever. So, I had to be in the gym by at least like 6, you know. My dilemma was obviously that I like to work out with at least 3 meals in me. Sometimes it's 4, but usually how my timing goes, it's about 3. Call it 3 and a snack. But at 6 a.m., not going to say it's impossible because nothing's impossible, but 3 meals by 6 in the morning is a little rough. So what do? Some people would say, well, just train with 1 meal. When you get to be about my size, 1 meal workouts, at least for me, my blood sugar usually tanks because my body didn't really have time to absorb any of those carbs. So there's really nothing in my system. Here's what I do. Let's just say I have to get up at 5 a.m., right? Get a meal in me by 5:30, take care of the dog, etc. Get to the gym by 6. I'll set an alarm about an hour and a half prior to me having to get up. So for that Saturday, it was a 3:30 a.m. alarm. I set that alarm, and I had a meal ready for me to go, which was 14 egg whites, which I just drank them, 2 pieces of fruit, and a cup of pineapple juice. So what I did was, got up at 3:30, drank my egg whites, ate the fruit, drank my pineapple juice. By then, my dog was up with me, wondering what was going on. Like, why the hell did you wake me up at 3:30 in the morning? Took him out, he went to the bathroom. Then I went back to bed. Got up at 5. So that gave me about, call it an extra, not an extra, but I lost about 15 minutes of sleep to get that meal in. Okay, take care of my dog, etc. So now when I get up for real at 5:30 in the morning, or 5 I mean, what was exciting was I woke up, I felt great. My muscles were full because I already had a pre-digested meal already in me. So it was pretty much ready to go. Instead of waking up feeling flat and just tired, it's like, all right, let's get up, we're good. Something else exciting too is when you go back to sleep for the first time, like if you hit the snooze button, the reason that you feel so much more groggy after you hit that snooze button, in terms of prior to, is that when you fall back asleep, your body pretty much immediately goes into a REM cycle. Like, REM cycles are where your body repairs its nutrients, and so on and so forth. It does all the magic in the body. What this allows me to do is, the REM cycle is about 35 minutes, give or take. With me falling asleep, an hour 15 remaining, right? It allows me to have 2 more REM cycles with even more nutrients in my body that it can work with, to use. So now, when I work out, I get up that early, I am able to have 2 meals in me already instead of 1. And I've transferred that practice now to my daily life, where instead of getting up my normal time, I've been setting my alarm to go about an hour and a half earlier. Let's wrap on that meal. About an hour and a half earlier to get that meal in me, go to sleep, wake back up, meal number 2, start my day, and then we're good to go. And damn if that's not a beautiful thing. It makes everything so much easier. So now by the time I get to the gym, where I'm used to having 3 meals in me, I can either get an earlier workout in, have 3 meals, or work out at the same time I usually do, but have 4, which gives me a lot more energy to work with. Not only that, but it's keeping my metabolism running more and more throughout the day, because that's a pretty light protein source early. So the first thing I'm doing for my body is I'm waking it up, metabolically speaking, and allowing it to really just do what it needs to do and start the metabolic and anabolic process. And isn't that what this is all about? But yeah, man. Ironically, my tripod's a little bit busted up right now, but I'm at Home Depot, so I think I can find the parts to fix it. And if I can't, then I should probably never hold a power tool again if I can't find a screw. On that note, guys, my meal's in. Food baby's there. I'm probably gonna be starving again in about, 2 hours, because I'll be moving around, not really sitting on my butt. And that'll be meal number 5. You guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.